Welcome back to Software Inc. Let's continue where we left off. Now, it looks like we've had some bad times here, but we're spending a lot of our effort researching 2D image compression. There's not a whole lot that we can do with it yet. I don't know what'll happen if we tried to patent it early. I don't think we can patent it until... Well, yeah, we can't even click on it. Until we finish up this bar. So, I've also noticed that there's priority buttons, and those have always been there, but I've never messed with them. We've got 4 employees now. So, we've also updated our computers. They're a little more powerful. They add a little bit of beauty to the room. I'm worried we're not going to make it here. If somebody else researches this out in front of us, all this effort, this is all wasted time. Granted, we've spent maybe $50,000, so I don't really mind. Out of our 100,000, or out of our 2 million, that's just not even really a concern. Some inventory broke. It needs maintenance. Alright, let's call maintenance. Let's call IT support. Let's get them here overnight. There we go. Now, our art is very close to where we need it. 2 people went on vacation and Kara called in sick. Kara, you called in sick and you want some more money. Fine. It's not your fault you're sick, probably. So again, it's December. We're the only person in the office. Well, us and Carol. No, Carol left us. It's just us, working like Scrooge. Sadly, this is not going great. We started this a year ago. We are now entering 1991. It's been a year, and we're not even halfway. So that's unfortunate. Let's take a look here. We need to get to 9.73. We're getting close. At that point in time, we can shift over to marketing. I'm not sure what happens when we try and build hype without a bunch of followers, but it's January. It's about time for us to release a new press release. Then after the new press release, we can probably look at dropping a press build. I noticed there was another little +1 here. Audio tool, audio compression, game engine, visual scripting. That would be neat. It would actually be kind of cool just to research some of these techs. You still see things that are like that out there. Where people are only doing the tech. I'm thinking of like Bink. You see Bink for doing some really high compression audio video stuff for games. It's usually like whenever you see a TV playing within the game and stuff like that, and it renders as a different kind of object, and it's not a part of the game world using the existing game engine. It's its own little thing. So we get some people in here again. I think the art is there. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause it for the moment, I think. Or at least we could assign somebody else to it. But we also want to... Now we can leave it on art. We'll market it again for another press release. And we'll say... Okay. And we're also going to mark it and say hype. And we'll put marketing on it and say okay. And then we need to come in here and manage employees. And Kara is going to be in marketing as a marketer. So, there we go. It's money, and we're going to save some... There we go. We're making progress, and we're halfway through on the research now for image compression. We want to be that person. We want to think Circle Tech whenever you think about image compression. Kara always looks like she's outside smoking a cigarette while she's waiting for the bus. There we go. Julie and Kara have called in sick. There's a lot of calling in sick, folks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little tired of it. I don't know if that means we need to start hiring more people. We can certainly afford more people. Maybe our game studio's too small. Maybe we need to hire more people. Let's take a look at expanding our building and maybe expanding the number of offices and stuff that we've got. This is going to be a building episode. All right, let's jump over into this. We've got a lot of spare space on this lot. We're able to make some pretty good offices that people are happy with that are only 6 square units like that. So we're going to keep on that. Yeah, we're going to keep on that. Now, we're not going to go up another story, but we are going to keep a bunch of offices on the second story. So let's take a look. And we probably are going to have to move this. And we can make additional offices along this way. Okay. So this is going to need to come out at least 3. Because we need... Well, actually, no. It's got to be wider than that. It's got to be at least 4. Because I need a 2U wide hallway. Yeah, we need a 2-unit wide hallway. Okay, and then we'll jump upstairs. See, we need to be able to continue this hallway either through here and put offices here, or we need to put offices here. I'm trying to think of the best way that we can approach that. We might even do a weird split diagonal thing here to make sure that these 2 offices are that. I don't know how it fits things, but we're really only using like 5 squares of this, right? We've got a desk, a bookcase, a plant. That would work. That would work. Just trying to find the most efficient way to do it. Now, we could stack them up by 2s again. By making it 1 more deep, we could still leave the 2 hallway, and we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do 5 offices if we made it 1 deeper. It brings us not quite to the edge of the property. I think we can do that. Let's go ahead and... Come on. There we go. 1 more. And let's erase this wall. We may have to bring the walls up. Come on. Tear down wall between room. There we go. Upsy doozy. Now, let's make some offices. I think we'll make all of the offices face out in this direction. And then here's the hallway. And then let's knock down that wall. Check us out. All right, we have grown so much. And we can still do stuff down here, too. We'll get to it. Right now, upstairs. We could also put marketing in the basement if they piss us off. Okay. Doors. I think everybody still wants a wooden privacy door, right? I think that's the way to do it. Now the doors are always on this side as we've been designing them so far, so that works. We need a bunch of windows, and we've been doing 2 wide windows. Now, for the people on the ends, do we give them cool extra windows? And the answer is no, probably not. Is there any kind of windowing that we want to obey here out in the hall? Yeah. One. Sure, that looks good. You can kind of see outside and then inside if Billy Bob's actually in his office. Sure, why not? All right. We have made some progress here. Let's start furnishing these rooms, and then I guess we can give them some personality. Or maybe we should give them personality first. Let's do some personality first. Okay. Well, first off, this room has got to change. We have got to change the floor. I'm going to use some carpet. We've got to change the interior. We're going to get rid of the waves, and we will put in... You're kind of a programmer. Let's put in some cool, crazy stuff like that. And then we can also do some color. Oops. I think I accidentally set that as the default style. Hopefully it was just for this. Yeah, it looks like it was just for this. Okay. Paint. All right. Floor. Do you really want that? Let's find something nicer. Let's do some like, that would probably look good with, there we go. So that's kind of a couple of unique-ish rooms. I mean, they definitely got a different feel to them, so that's cool. Let's figure out how to do that for these others. Room colors, interior, we'll do blue with, yeah, sure, pink. And then let's do kind of a moss green. No, exterior. Interior, kind of a mossy green with a floor that is there we go. That looks good. And then we'll go back to interior. Let's go with like a very soft pale purple. And then on the floor, let's do some sort of very vivid blue. And for this one, the interior, let's go with a very bright yellow for the walls. And for the floor, let's do kind of a deep gray. Yeah, these are all different. I think we want to do one more. And colors, interior, bright red, and for the floor, let's do kind of a rose. There we go. All right. Got a bunch of color-coded offices here. They're all very bright. And now that we've color-coded all the walls, I think that we can drop the walls down. That'll make it easier for us to buy stuff and start filling these offices with people. This is a point where corporate kind of starts to feel different, right? You're starting to hire a whole bunch of people. And now that you've hired a bunch of people, there's as many new people or more as there were of old people. So whatever culture they come up with is part of the new culture, and it's just as valid as it is for anyone else. And that feels weird for the old timers, and then for the newbies, it feels kind of like, well, should be just as valid for us to have our things, right? We're half the people that are here. I don't know. I've worked in places where it's kind of like that. Where things have got a whole lot of new people. the way that they're working and the way that they're doing things is different from how they've always been done. And they feel good. They feel right. But they are just not the way that people are used to doing things, and they kind of take it out. So let's put some paintings on the walls. I guess we have to put the walls back up for that. Now, it's still a pretty corporate environment thanks to the amount of art assets left in this game. Everybody has the exact same painting, except for the one person who has two of them. Give me that. There we go. All right. So everybody's got the same. Everybody, oh no, it's going to be cold. We get it. So that looks good. We can hire 5 more people like that. We'll need to consider us out. Look at that. It blocked it off again. Well, it must just be a quirk of the beta stuff. So let's go ahead and... There we go. If we just pick it up and put it again, it goes away. Temperature will vary a lot. Okay, that's fine. I think some of it is just because the way I just said it, they think the air conditioner is on the wrong side. Should have been here. And I think it went away when we built the building. As a matter of fact, I'm certain it did. So now we need to build another air conditioner. We can do that. That's what it's barking about. So let's just put the air conditioner here in the hallway. I think that's a reasonable place to put it. Yes. Temperature vary a lot, windows leak, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I remember. So we can hire 5 more people immediately, even without doing anything here. Now, it may be useful to have everybody in one big dev pit as well. And I'm thinking this is going to become our core dev pit. Means they got to walk through this room, but that's okay. I don't really want the other people to have to walk all the way through. As a matter of fact, if we had a little more space, I think I would just put another door here for the couriers to go. Well, actually a loading door instead of wheeling it all out the front. But if we move the dev stuff, then that allows us to turn this into kind of a reception area. I think there's a reception desk, and I think something comes from it. So let's look at moving. Yeah, we can just double click and move. Okay. I still want to give everybody 2 wide. Oops. Because I still want them to have the bookcases. All right, now what would be cool is if I could double click that and then hold Shift to put it down, but I don't think it's going to work that way. Let's go back to the room. Let's go back. Yeah, there's a whole reception category. Got a couch. There we go, a reception desk. Okay, let's go to office. The glass tables give more environment. I mean, I think we're just going to go ahead and drop a couple glass tables real quick. We're going to get this stuff moved over. Yeah, see how it clicks onto it? It's modified the computer. It's an attachment. And, yep, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Excellent. Now, let's look at 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll worry about the rest of it later, but there we go. Interesting. Okay. Computers. Calculators. All right. We need lights. Interesting. How do you evenly space the lights when it's That's 10, I guess here. And here make the most sense. And actually, if that's the case, we should be putting one here. And here, and then moving that one there, and then there. There we go. That's enough light. Now, what else do we need in there? Cubicle walls. I think we've got enough of these from before. Okay, not quite. All right, everybody's got a little cubicle with books. Yeah, all right, that's pretty good. Is there anything else that we need to do to really brighten the room up? Do we need to give them plants? It's too early for a television. We won't invent television until 1995. Sorry, Farnsworth. Philo, yeah, Philo Farnsworth. Philo Farnsworth. F. All right. We don't need a heater or any of that other stuff because we've already got it. I probably could have just moved these, but that's okay. We've got enough lights. We probably need some more lights for the hallway. So let's do that. Wall lamps between offices. We can do it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, one here too. There we go. There we go. You know what we don't have? Is that right? Do we not have a light fixture for the break room? Yeah, we never put any lights in the break room. Interesting. Wow. Do we have ugly lights? Like lights that we don't want to use anywhere else? I feel like there was. Yeah, this thing, it makes the environment gross. So, it's okay. We can take care of it. Let's go back to lighting. It was under function. And we'll just grab 2 of those. There we go. We've got 2 lights there. We've got a light there. We need another door. We may eventually need another bathroom, but for right now, I think we're okay without it. Double doors would be kind of useful, but I guess not yet. Now, this room is really ugly down here, so let's do something to lighten it up. Let's go with room construction material, and on the inside, we've had the waves before, but let's make this the tech place. And then for the floor, let's give them some cool angled hardwood. All right, well, actually, we've got straight wood everywhere else. So let's do that. And then we're going to come in here and let's liven the colors up a little bit. The floor, we want kind of a pale blonde. I don't want it to get too green. There we go. That looks good. And then for the interior, on the walls, let's just do this. Actually, let's get some color in there. There we go. That looks cool. This is the code bit. Okay. That looks a little better. Yeah. So we'll figure out something to do with the front office. But for right now, no need. We're going to go ahead and take the plant in here. There we go. Right next to the door. Enjoy your plant. You've got no windows. Sorry, but I'm hoping that it's good enough that you're fine with it. Let's take a look at this one more time. We've got a bunch of individual rooms up there. I think we want to put all the coders downstairs. So that would include Miss Christine Foster. So let's just start assigning people here. That can be Malcolm's. That can be Julie's. Oh, replace furniture. That might have been a good way to do it. That's fine. We fixed it without it, though. But it's a good thing to keep in mind going forward. And then Christine Foster. We're going to unassign this. And I'm hoping that she'll just go downstairs and use her correct one. So there we are. Let's back out and take a look at this. Yeah. Big angled building, more glass, lots more offices. Time to start hiring more people, too. I guess. Oh, that might be kind of cool. I mean, the bus stop's all right, but let's put the double glass door there. We got a kind of a cool entrance. Now we can actually like put a reception desk maybe here. I don't know. We'll ditch it if we want to put something else in there and it doesn't work, and we'll leave the other side door there for now. And we're coming up on finished time, but let's see what people do. She's not going to move yet. There we go. Brightly lit. We've assigned it. Interesting. In assigning it, they're not necessarily going to use it unless everything gets full, maybe? Alright. Well, let's fast forward through today. We're almost done with it. I actually want to drop the walls here. I kind of like this option to leave the top border. It defines the rooms a little better, but I'm just used to this from The Sims. Yep. So inventory broke and needs maintenance. Click to view. Yeah, well, that's fine. Go ahead and call maintenance. And let's make sure maintenance can actually get down here and fix it. Sure enough. Alright. Fast forward to tomorrow. There we go. Where did we go? We're not here yet. Oh, we went to get coffee. Oh, cool. Look. There's a little bird somewhere. I don't know if it's actually rendered or if that's just... Oh, well, it's gone now. Have we decided to use that upstairs computer? We have. See, I want to mark that as computer to not use. Oh, well. Alright, let's pause here. We are going to hire a bunch of candidates, but we're going to do it next time.